Selenda has made this body better, getting better with age, and it's because of this bad boy right here, the spoke in the wheel.
Minerals play an essential role in your body's functions. If you don't get enough, you can suffer a long list of health problems. But get the minerals you need and you can absolutely thrive. We used to get our minerals from the food we eat every day, but over-farming has stripped the nutrients from the soil. Crops grown decades ago were far richer in vitamins and minerals than what we have today. You'd have to eat 4 servings of broccoli to get the calcium 1 serving provided in the 1950s. And meat has just half the iron. Here's your solution. SOULLIFE mineral supplements, including Re-Kick, Reform, and Selenda. They're specially formulated to ensure your body actually absorbs the minerals and nutrients inside. SOULLIFE has been healing Canadians for years. Now we're proud to be exclusive partners here in America. Click on our link to get your Rick and Kelly discount on these amazing supplements that can change your life for the better.
SOULLIFE, the minerals you need.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Daily Smash for Tuesday, August 6, 2024. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
I'm wearing my Jehovah's Witness outfit again.
Please tune in to Sirius XM this morning at 9 a.m.
10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern for the after show, right?
Yeah, we're on the after show. Actually, it's 10 o'clock. We're going to be at 10 o'clock
10 a.m.
Pacific.
Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Jeff Lewis Extended on Sirius XM Radio Andy.
Please tune in. If you guys can't, you guys can download the app on your phone and you can get that way. And then you can plug it in and listen to it on your phone. I love that app. I use that Sirius XM app for everything.
You do. You listen to it all the time.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to do like a version of the Smash, I think, on Jeff Lewis's show. We're excited about it. We're going to weigh in on what happened the hour before us and then take calls so you can call in. Again, Sirius XM, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern today, Tuesday, August 6th. So we hope you'll watch. And, of course, I will be on Newsmax live at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern with my Leventhal report. That's why I'm dressed up. I'm getting ready to go into the studio.
Somebody said you look like a Jehovah's Witness.
Yes, and I don't mind that.
I thought that was hilarious.
I do have a fridge update. The manufacturer sent a tech out this morning, and he looked at it. He made me pull it out of the cabinet so that he could examine the back. And he says...
Well, I try to help because I wanted to go work out this morning. I'm going to go work out right after we're done here. But because I've gained like some weight. I've gained...
Oh, my God. I gained 5 pounds over the weekend.
So have I. 5 pounds. I didn't gain any weight, really.
On the cruise.
On the cruise. And then I come home and I gain weight.
Well,
I go to 2 parties. I had barbecue and I gained.
It's like you always say, it's calories in, calories out. So if you reduce your calorie intake and you exercise, then, and we haven't done over the weekend, we were just shoveling food in our faces.
Oh, God.
And take your minerals, because you got to get your minerals. You got to get your SOULLIFE. And a lot of people are signing up now, and I'm excited about that because we're helping people. It's great.
And when you exercise a lot and you sweat, you need to replenish those minerals. Mm-hmm. It's imperative.
Yeah, and the Selenda's great for that. The magnesium, everyone needs magnesium. And then, Kelly takes her Re-Kick with her Selenda because of her Hashimoto's. So go to soullife.com/Rick and Kelly and take advantage of the double discount. 2 or more bottles, auto order. You get $20 off a bottle. It's $49.95 a bottle. And each bottle is a 1-month supply.
I am not drinking at all this week. I got to get back to my goal weight.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because, the camera adds 10 pounds.
It sure does. It sure does.
Also a reminder, this week on the Rick and Kelly Show, we're going to show highlights from our second week of vacation, the week we spent on Asia, the yacht owned by the wonderful Asia and her husband Ted. And we're going to show our adventures on the Italian coast, the Amalfi Coast, and Pompeii, and a bunch of other cool stuff on this week's Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon. We hope you'll join us.
Get that little schnucks.
We had a barbecue with Jacqueline, Laurita, and her husband Chris yesterday.
And she brought her parents. They're a hoot.
It was so
I love her mom and dad.
Jerry, is that his name?
Yeah.
Jerry?
Jerry's kids. And her name's Bonnie. I think of Bonnie Raitt, and I think of Jerry's kids.
So the best part was they were about to leave, and Kelly turns on the karaoke machine, and next thing you know, Jerry's belting it out.
It was so cute. They're like in their 80s. They're in great shape.
Oh, they are in great shape. And they brought a whole bunch of food. I should have shot the grill when we were grilling all that meat.
Yeah.
Because Chris brought amazing steaks.
He went to that butchery, which is so expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And he just they brought wine. I mean, they're like really generous people.
They are. And we feasted. But how beautiful was
the sunset? And then
she
brought this cheese. She brought this cheese board.
Yeah.
I took a picture of it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And it had like a little thing underneath. I want to get one of those.
Oh,
those
the board itself?
Yeah.
It had a little pull-out tray or something?
It was so cute.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
But they were great. We had a great time hanging out. A bunch of other people joined us. And the sunset, once again, was so beautiful. We took a lot of pictures. I can show some of those photos.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
Golden hour. I wanted to also share some comments from yesterday's show, Monday's show. So many people said you do not need a facelift.
I know.
Including Claudine Laffins.
Oh, she's so sweet, though.
Kelly Leventhal, you do not need a facelift. Not right now. Give it another 5 years, maybe. Don't mess with what God gave you. You're a gorgeous girl.
She called me Kelly Meza.
Yeah,
that's
Kelly
Leventhal.
That's
my maiden name.
And then another user with letters and numbers. Kelly, you do not need a facelift. You are a stunner. There are some housewives that apparently had a couple of facelifts. They look awful and can't tell they had several facelifts. I think she means you can tell. I believe they are around your age. And then another user said, you do not need a facelift. You look so beautiful.
Aw, that's so nice.
And I would have been upset, too, if I was nice enough to take a photo with a fan and then they asked to take off my glasses.
I know.
And the comment back to you was rude.
Somebody goes, if you had confidence, then why do you need to get a facelift? Like, they're two different things.
Yeah,
they're comparing apples to oranges. Well, if you have something that you want to be in the game and you want to stay in the game, like, it's not about confident. It's just, I'm not, like, I will be not confident once my face drops down. But, like, it's like when I had, like, saggy boobs after I breastfed, It was like I wasn't confident in what I look like. That's why I got my boobs done.
Well, you're very focused on keeping yourself looking good. You are. Well, and you take very good care of yourself.
Like Raquel Welch said, you can either get in the game or get out of the game.
But I agree with all of these people who say it's too soon. You don't need a facelift now. Just because you have a little saggy skin in one part of your face doesn't mean you need to, go down that road that you can't come back from.
I don't know. Emily Simpson got a great facelift from a doctor that was going to do it for me for free.
If that's your example of you're going to pattern yourself after her, come on now. You're way better than that. Christy DeWivedi? I would have told that fan, me saying no to you was a sign of confidence. LOL.
That's funny.
About the picture. Kelly does not lack in confidence. We can all agree on that.
Well, sometimes. Listen, I'm not always confident. There's some things that I'm not confident about, but it's all right. It's being human. I'm a human being.
You are.
And you get these people like this one lady, Gretchen, that's on here. She's commented 39 times. 39 times.
Is that an actual number? Did you count them?
Yeah, because you just click on her thing, and it says 39, and they're all negative comments. Like, why are you watching?
God. Yeah.
Why are you watching?
You know what?
If you're going to comment that many times negatively, why are you watching?
What's your point?
What's your point?
What's driving you to do this? Why would you want to subject yourself to something if you don't like it, and then only to comment negatively about it?
Just beat it, lady. Like, seriously, you need some mental help. Like, that's just that's crazy.
Well, the less attention we pay to that, the better.
No, I know, but that's like cuckoo, crazy, wacko.
Oh, also we have another Leventhal household update. We have a cat now.
I'm babysitting my girlfriend's cat.
This cat's so skittish. Like, it took it 5 minutes, 10 minutes to come out of its carrier. And then it was like slowly like examining the house, and then it ran upstairs, and now it's under Jolie's bed, and I don't think it's coming out anytime soon.
What? How was it? It needs to eat or have water, or what's it gonna do?
At some point, it's going to come out. It'll be hungry. I guess Jolie's bonding with it now, and eventually.
Jolie's in her bed, laying there on her phone. So listen to what she said. So I said, Jolie, you need to go through your closet and get rid of the things that you don't want or haven't worn in a year.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
She gets a big, huge bag, and I go, who are you going to give these to? She goes, I'm going to give it to my dishwashers at work. She's going to work. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
She says, I'm going to give it to them.
That's really nice. That's the right thing to do.
I know.
Good for her. Good for her. Hot topic now.
Hot topic.
Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's L.A. home was burglarized in broad daylight.
Oh my gosh. First it was Goldie Hawn. Mm-hmm. Now it's them.
The thieves broke glass in broad daylight to gain entry into a guest house on the couple's property a few weeks ago, TMZ reported Monday. The incident triggered an alarm, according to law enforcement sources, but that did not stop the robbers from entering. The actors were out of town. Thieves did not make it into the main house, but it's unclear what, if anything, was stolen. So, no one's safe in Hollywood from burglaries. Not even Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson.
Wow. They've been married a long time.
They have.
Good for them. They seem like they're in love.
We're whipping through this because I have to get ready for my show.
I know.
In the
Wait,
news.
okay, I just want to ask.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Real quick, because I want to know, are we going to go into World War III? Can you tell me?
I certainly hope not. But here's the
It's
scenario.
not about hoping. What's the...
Here's the scenario that as far as I'm aware. Israel fighting with Hamas to the south in Gaza and Hezbollah in Lebanon, both of which these terror organizations are funded by Iran. And Israel went after Hamas's leader when he was in Iran for the inauguration of the new Iranian president, and they took him out. They killed him in a targeted strike. And now Iran is threatening or is very likely, they think, going to retaliate against Israel. And it could take any number of forms, but they're prepared for a very large incursion, perhaps, of Hamas and Hezbollah from either border and or incoming rocket fire from Iran. There are any number of things that could happen. And if Iran does escalate and attack Israel, then Israel, because Israel needs to defend itself and will defend itself, as we've seen, Israel then retaliates against Iran. And if that happens, then Iran and Israel are now trading fire, and Iran is backed by Russia and, I guess by some stretch, China. So if Russia backs Iran in its war against Israel and the U.S. comes to the support of its ally Israel, now you have U.S. battling Russia in the Middle East.
Wow.
And that is the foundation for World War III. At least that's the argument, or that's the fear. So it could happen. Like all the pieces are like lining up now.
Huh.
And that might be one reason why the market tanked on Monday. I mean, the Dow lost 1,000 points. Other indexes lost thousands more. I think it was the Nikkei index that lost like 6%, some crazy number. Like things don't look good right now. It's a scary scenario, and we all need to pay attention.
Wow, that's scary stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to go into a recession?
Well,
with our Dow going down that low?
There are concerns about that too, because of what's happening with the markets. There are all kinds of negative reports coming, and tech. A lot of tech stocks lost a lot today. Warren Buffett pulled half a stake out of Apple. You know, like that guy's pretty smart, and you know they have a bigger cash reserve now than they ever have, meaning they took their money out of the market. They
want to take the cash out. That's what one of my billionaire friends said to do. Like, have cash. Yeah. Cash is king.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told our financial advisor a month ago, and I don't think he did it. But whatever. It goes down, it comes back. I'm more worried about the world blowing up.
Yeah.
Let's
Well, you know what, though?
What?
Well, we have all these weak, snowflakey people getting offended about every little thing, and you can't say anything or do anything. I mean, like, is there going to be? I don't know. It's just, what is it going to be like for our kids, like when they get adults, our little kid? It's so scary right now. I'm just so scared right now. I am so scared.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it at this level, except, I don't know, go about our daily lives, enjoy every day, because it might be your last.
Oh my gosh.
And maybe support the right person for office who will be a strong leader who won't allow other countries, dictators, to push us around. And I wonder who that might be. In the news now.
In the news.
We've done a lot of squatting stories on this show, and I love these guys who go in and kick the squatters out.
Yeah.
Like, they're my heroes. And Flash Shelton is one of them, who now has a TV deal. He is the guy in black tactical body armor, armed with pepper spray, a stun gun, a steel baton, a body cam, and sometimes a Glock 26 pistol. And his ball caps, he wears it backwards, and it says, "Get out," on his ball cap, on his baseball cap. He's on a mission to boot squatters out of uninhabited homes. "I have possession of this house now," he tells them. "You've got until the end of the day to get the stuff out. Whatever's left is mine." His methods are swift and effective. Instead of months or years of legal battles and costly attorney's fees, Shelton's confrontations often end with the squatters leaving within hours. And his backstory is awesome. 5 years ago, when his father died, his mother couldn't sell the vacant house in Northern California because squatters had moved in. "The police told me there was nothing they could do. It was a civil matter," Shelton said. So he devised a plan. His mother wrote up a lease, making him the official tenant, legally allowing him to enter the home. He drove 10 hours from Los Angeles, installed security cameras, and confronted the squatters. "I basically said, look, I have possession of this house now. I will prosecute you if you make an attempt to get back in the house." And by midnight, they were gone.
Wow.
So that's what he does. He confronts people with, and he works with the owners. He goes in, he has a legal right to be there, and he's like, "I can do anything I want. I can saw doors in half. I can put cameras all over the house except in the bedroom and bathroom, and I can plan all sorts of alterations or renovations, and I can make their lives miserable, or they can just leave. And if the people are fearful of not being able to rent another home, they don't want their record to reflect this sort of illegal activity, then they have an incentive to get out, because otherwise he'll expose them."
Wow.
So he's just using what he can in the laws that exist against these people who squat.
That's amazing.
I know, I love this guy. So whatever show he comes out with, I'm going to watch it.
Is he gonna be a show?
He's getting a TV show.
That's amazing.
That's the guy right there.
Oh my gosh.
He looks like a real badass.
Get out.
Get out.
Wait, is that what you have right there? That military thing?
I have a flak jacket very similar to that.
Oh my gosh.
With plates, and I go into every single situation expecting the worst and adapting to the best, he said. "I have helped hundreds of homeowners across the U.S. and a few other countries, either directly on location or indirectly via Zoom consulting."
Wow, we can make a business at this.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
This is his job now. This is what he does. He said, "I'm stern," talking about the people who are squatting. "I'm their PE teacher, or I'm their drill sergeant." He has a background as a baseball coach, business owner, and bouncer to help handle these high-stress situations without losing his cool.
Oh, wow.
Good for
is
you,
he
buddy.
armed?
He's occasionally armed. I guess he's armed when it's legally allowed for him to be armed. In some states, he probably can be. In other states, he can't.
So I just read Chevron is leaving California and going to Houston.
And so is X. X is closing its San Francisco headquarters.
Wow.
Elon Musk is already moving his plant.
Well, they're not pro-business here. Texas is pro-business. What do you think's going to happen?
Right. That's what
and
happens.
then jobs, we lose jobs, and then the economy.
And you lose taxes,
Yeah.
and the state becomes more and more hard-pressed to get stuff done because it's not getting the revenue. can't support the program.
That's, people that want more taxes and not have pro-business are just complete and utter morons. I'm sorry to tell you. I can't.
All right, on that note, I got to go.
All right.
We hope you'll watch the Leventhal Report on Newsmax 2, and we also hope you'll listen to us on Sirius XM today. Have a smash-tastic day, everybody.
Love you guys. Have a good day. Smash-tastic day.